Decisions should not be regarding how you feel or what you like or what you dislike, but regarding what works. Make the decision you'll find is not difficult. The difficulty arises when you are deeply attached to something. You see that your action, your choice, is not so hard as the fear to do something because you are afraid to lose something. You are scared. You have to give up something. You have to forego whatever you are attached to, whatever decision you have to make. You will always have to give up something. Even if you do nothing, that is a choice. Now practice not being attached to your choices. Discover why you have been presented with these lessons in your life. And then understand that these decisions, yes, they will define you. It will define your experience. It will define your truth. It will define your wisdom that you gain through these lessons. Now, life is not about things. Life is not about your fears. Life is not about grasping onto things. Life is not about clinging on to everything and everyone. It's about letting go and learning to live and let go. And most people hate making decisions because they overcomplicate it. They live in this constant fear of making the wrong decision, and they would rather procrastinate on the issue. Now, sometimes we do not want to make a decision, and all we need to do is make a decision, but it can seem impossible because of this crippling fear. And what I learned is when you often wait around, it means you're not happy with any of the options that are presented because you feel like they're not right for you. So when you find yourself, though, stuck between only two possibilities, think about what you want and what will make you happy. You must first identify with what you want. That is key. So remember, if you are feeling pressured into making a decision, step back and examine your thoughts. What makes you come up with this decision? What was your reasoning? See, don't choose something just because you feel pressured to do so. It is your life. It is your decision. Make sure you feel good on making your choices. But more important is making sure those choices work for you. Remember, by doing something is always better than doing nothing. This is 99% true. If you live in fear of your choices, you will watch the years go by and still be suffering with those thoughts. Now picture a better reality, one where you make wise decisions. You let go of any attachments and desires and flow with life. A difficult decision can seem agonizing, but they don't have to be. You just have to have this self-awareness within you to make these decisions. And when you have this awareness, you can then measure the decision in your life with the potential of any upside and any given decision against its corresponding risk. The key here is to let go of the things you cannot control. Let it go to the universe. Now, some might say to me, Dustin, I have a hard time letting go to the universe and taking this passive role. But if you have the mindset that you can control everything, then you will always be disappointed and you'll find out you can't. And this is what will give you your anxiety and your fear and will make you hate making decisions. But the key here is that you have the power to shape your dreams, your goals, and you have the wisdom, but you have to have that wisdom to recognize at some point you have no longer control. It is the same with your difficult decisions. You have to put in the effort and find the facts, though, and weigh the pros and the cons and pick the path that is right for you. There is no right path. Our fears are contagious, but our courage is just as contagious. Your courage makes you make better decisions because it takes you out of your comfort zone. We usually respond to our emotions, though, and we make our decisions out of our emotions instead of what will work for us. Choose what will work. Remember that when we operate out of our emotions, we lose touch to our present moment. Choose to make a change now that works for you. My name is Dustin Dunbar. Please follow us on Universal Consciousness and you have yourself a blessed day.